All right, well, first of all, very proud of our seniors tonight, how we finished on the blue. And it's always a special opportunity, no matter if it's you're a college player, a high school player, if you play the game and you have your senior night, it's very special. And one of the things we talked about is we were going to enjoy the moment, not just talk about the game and actually spend time on, when these guys run out there, they have their families there. And, it's an emotional day. These guys have put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this program. They deserve it. They deserve to be recognized. And nobody knows how hard they've worked, but the guys on their team. And it's not just about the games, they go out there and play. So a lot of really great people in that senior class, a lot of great production in that senior class. And tonight they were able to go out there and get a win at home in front of our crowd. And that was certainly exciting. So we're going to enjoy this, and we're going to enjoy the moment for these guys and let them take it in. And then tomorrow we'll get back to work. We got Air Force. We need to finish. We all understand that. But this has been a really exciting football team to work with this year. It has been, and we put ourselves in a position now to go finish this season, and we'll see what happens after that. But tonight was awesome. It was exciting to watch those guys go out there and play, and this has just been an incredible bunch to work with. So one more, try to be 1-0, and that's our mindset moving forward. So
run the ball the way you guys did tonight, and obviously with what Jeremy did going over 200 yards, and how nice was it to run the ball like that?
That's awesome. I mean, we've been, obviously as offensive line, that's what you want to do, and we've been really emphasizing it, all year, especially these last few weeks, and it's just that makes football fun to go out there and do that, and you get inspired. You see J-Mac break a few tackles and get him those yards and those touchdowns, and everybody contributing. It's awesome. That's what we practice. That's what we play for.
Does he ever amaze you with what he does?
All the time, yeah, all the time. So sometimes we'll screw up or something, and he makes the guy miss, and that's awesome.
Kind of emphasize that after that loss to Wyoming. Especially as us three put it as a group, as the whole entire O-line, all five of us, we emphasize that, we put that loss on us. Even though our run game might have been all right, yards per carry, but we emphasized that protection wasn't good enough. We were running the ball good enough, so we wanted to make strides, be able to just leave an impact on the run game, pass game, and just our offense in general.
Thank you guys. I told Coach Marsh before the game, I felt something special in there. On top of that, I just wanted to send those seniors out the right way with a win.
When you have a big game like that, is there just a moment where you're just like, you would be fine if for 12 straight plays they called your name?
Yeah, eventually you get in the groove, and when you feel in that groove, you just feel like every touch can go the distance, and I kind of felt that tonight. You have to love your offensive line. They do all the dirty work, and they don't get any recognition for it. I don't know how that works, but I'll give it to them. I love those guys, and I feel like you should be interviewing all five of those guys instead of me.
I don't know if we'll go ahead.
I would say, is it you mentioned after the Hawaii game, you kind of sit with those guys and you watch the film with them and all that stuff. Was that something that guys before you did, or is that something that you're doing that's a little different?
I'm not sure the guys before me, but I just wanted to take a new perspective because last year I didn't really watch as much film and wasn't around those guys as much as I should have been. So just that maturity level, just to come in here and talk to those guys and see what type of blocks they're going to do. Even little walkthroughs at practice when they're just in the corner by themselves. I'll go over there and, just see what they're talking about. I just want to see how those runs will develop. So having a good relationship with the O-line is huge.
There's about some key pieces, Tanner, and then obviously Joey getting hurt in there. You guys held them way under their normal rushing average. I think they averaged 252 coming in. You held them to 189. You got to feel pretty good with how your linebackers played.
Absolutely. We do have some really talented players. You never want to see a guy go down like that. Joey's battled so hard to come back, and to see it happen this late in the season is just heartbreaking. But when we all study together, we all got our assignments down as a team. It's not one man for himself. We're a unit. And when guys go down, it's just the next man to step up. And luckily, I feel like the front seven tonight, we had a really good game plan going in. Everyone knew their assignments and executed them really well. I think it worked out pretty well.
I am so excited that this is that we get Air Force for our last game of my career in the regular season, because the last 2 years they've really had our number and we haven't been able to stop them. And getting to play at a place that we've lost before adds something into it as well. And, you know, I think our guys are just really excited to prepare for this week and start grinding on film tomorrow morning, and it'll be fun.